Hello everybody and welcome back to Be Joy in the Kitchen. I am Be Joy. This is my kitchen. Well, I've been contemplating the protein question these days, and one of my docs and then a very good friend of mine both had encouraged me to increase the amount of protein I'm getting from a place of science. And I went, yeah, okay, I'll give it a try, and not so easy. So I've got a recipe. I've combined a couple of recipes here to come up with some protein-rich balls. Easy to make, and we're going to start right here in the kitchen. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take a cup of peanut butter, put it in the food. This is all one. This is like a one bowl. I'm going to put this in the food processor, just like that. This is peanut butter I make myself, again, in this same food processor. Makes the same amount of noise, whether you make peanuts or shakes. It's all noisy, what can I tell you? So I've got this 1 cup of peanut butter to start out with. I made this, I don't know, a couple days ago. All I do is take a bag of bulk peanuts that I get over at Natural Grocers, and there we go. Let me get this to scoop it in. I just put it in the food processor and just let it rip. And it takes some time, but you can listen for when it begins to become smooth. I make mine on the smooth side. So I'm starting with the peanut butter. Then I'm going to put in my complete Juice Plus Complete Shake Mix, smoothie mix, which is got, for every quarter cup, there are 14 grams of protein. The protein in this is sourced from soy. I have been drinking this every day of my life for the past, 10 years, and have never had any adverse soy effects. And haven't seen any real research on soy being detrimental. Anyway, so I'm going to put that in vanilla. I also have chocolate, which I might use next time. So you can switch off chocolate, vanilla. We also have strawberry, which it's not my thing for this, but I love my strawberry shakes. I think I made one for you a few weeks ago with frozen watermelon. Was that yummy? Anyway, got our 3/4 of a cup of Juice Plus Complete. Then I'm going to put in a 1/2 cup of organic rolled oats. 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed. You can also start out with flaxseed if you like, and have it grind up in there. And it's just that simple, right? Let's just give it a whirl and see. You can see what happens and see how easy this is and how really not so messy. This is the 1 cup thing, 1 bowl thing. Okay, here we are on board. 1 moment, please. Here we go. I was backwards this morning somehow. But you know me. I'm forgiving of myself, so I asked for yours as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and power this up. And I'm going to do a little bit of pulsing first. I can't hold my ears at the same time I pulse, but you hold yours. So we're going to come here and we are going to pulse this. It's starting to get a little crumbly in there. Let me show you what that looks like. See how it's getting a little crumbly. And so what we're going to do, probably need to hold your ears for this one, you guys. Oh, wait, I can't hold my ears at the same time. Yeah, I can. And away we go. Alrighty, so let's turn that off for a second. Show you where we're at. It's not quite smooth, but it's gotten to be a tighter crumble. So what I'm going to do now is add a couple of, between 1 and 2 tablespoons. Every batch is different, but I'm going to see how we got that there. I'm going to add between 1 and 2 tablespoons of soy milk as I let it go around, because you want it to be on the hold together side of things, but not too wet. All right, here we go. Put my thing back on here, and I'm going to go ahead and pulse this in. So this is going to be 2. That's about, yeah, that was about 1. I think I might need another. Until we get this just right, I'm going to let it roll. Alrighty, so while I was waiting for you to come back, I held my ears on this side, did my dance, and this is what you want it to look like. Pretty clumpy in there now, right? You see that? I'm going to go ahead and pour it into a bowl. At the end of the day, I will say I needed to add a couple more tablespoons of that oat milk. You can add any kind of milk you like, by the way. You can do soy, you can do oat, almond. Just make it unsweetened, because you don't want to add any more sugar to this than is already in there, which is not a lot, but you still don't want to add any more. Okay, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put it in this bowl here. See how those clumps are coming out? Clump, 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 clump. I might just stick my hands in here and just clump it all together. You know how I am. I like to work with my hands here. Whoop, get it all off the bottom. Yeah. I also don't, if the only thing you have is a blender, okay with that, but I would not probably do this in a blender. It would be really probably pretty hard to get out. So I'm going to take my fist here, punch it down, and then I am going to take it. Yeah, this is good. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to throw a little cinnamon on it because I like cinnamon, and cinnamon is actually good for a lot of things. It's antibacterial, it's good inflammation stuff. So anyway, I'm going to do that, just a little bit of that, a touch of it. Depends how much cinnamon you like or you don't like. Alrighty. And hey, this is what we have right now. What I'm going to do is go ahead and chill this out for about 20 to 30 minutes. And after that, I'll be back at you, but don't worry. I'll be coming right back. It's like magic, this pause thing, right? Okay. So when I come back, it'll be coming out of the refrigerator. Okay, so 20 minutes. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate that. We're going to go ahead right now and make our balls. I have a 2 tablespoon scooper here. You can just use regular tablespoon scoop if you want, not scoop, but just a tablespoon. I'm just going to go ahead and take this. Here, I can show you that there, right? I'm going to press it in and pop it out. And here's one ball. You're not going to have to go through all these with me. I just wanted to show you what it's going to look like. Can you even see that? Huh. You know what? I got to move that back, don't I? Let's put it there. Ah! Isn't that pretty? I'm just going to put that next to my complete. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and do this, I don't know, however many times it takes. I think I usually get about 15 balls, which would give me 3 balls makes 1 serving that fall between 18 and 20 grams of protein, which is what my serving usually is. You can go ahead and use that. Go like this. Right. All right, like I said, you don't need to go through the whole process here with me. I'm going to probably let you go in a minute. But what I am going to do is just take a little bit just to taste. Because you might want to taste before you really go crazy. And go, I can eat 3 of those easily, which will add 1 more of my 4 servings a day on protein. So, easy way to go. This is really good. I think this with almond butter You can do it with chocolate. You can put in you can put in a lot of things. You can put in, like I said, you can put in, I used oat milk. You can use soy milk. You can just buy peanut butter at the store if you don't want to be bothered making it, although it's so easy. I will tell you that. Alrighty, so I'm going to make myself busy here making balls. But like I said, you probably have other things to do on your feed. So this week, be joy in your own kitchen. Make these balls, and if you need either one of these, just put a comment below and I will send you a link on how to get those from me, because that's where you get it. And if you want the exact recipe, go ahead and put that in the comments as well. And I hope to see lots of comments in there, all right? Because I'd love for you to start making these. And, you know, maybe you want to come up with a different ratio of stuff, and I want to hear about that too. All righty then. Until next time, enjoy the yum.